Deep in the shadowy mountains of Jamaica, where mist wraps the peaks like a veil, there lives a man known only by whispers. He doesn't come down to town, doesn't mingle with the world, but the world comes to him. They say he can protect you from evil, reveal your future with terrifying precision, and unlock truths about yourself that you've spent a lifetime running from. But who is he? And how did he unlock powers that most of us only dream of? His answer to one curious tourist was as chilling as it was profound. Fear is the chain that keeps you from your gift. What would you discover about yourself if you let go of fear? High in the mountains of Jamaica, where time feels slower and the air hums with an ancient energy, there lives a mystic man. Some say he's a healer, others call him a seer, but everyone agrees on one thing: he's not ordinary. People from all over the world make the pilgrimage to find him. They come seeking protection, answers, and something they can't quite name. They leave changed, not just by his words, but by the way he sees the world. Today, we're uncovering the story of this mysterious man, his uncanny abilities, and the wisdom he shared with those brave enough to seek him out. By the end of this, you might find yourself asking, what's holding you back? In a world dominated by noise, social media, opinions, endless distractions, finding clarity feels impossible. Most of us are trapped in cycles of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. And it's not just individuals. Fear runs through societies, shaping decisions and silencing potential. We cling to what's familiar, even if it holds us back, because the alternative, stepping into the unknown, terrifies us. But this man, hidden away in the mountains of Jamaica, lives without fear. He's not a prisoner to what others think, nor is he bound by the limits most of us impose on ourselves. How? That's the mystery. And it's what led one American tourist to ask the question we're all too afraid to confront. How do you embrace your gift without fear? Legends say the man, known only as Samuel, was born during a thunderstorm, deep in the heart of Jamaica's Blue Mountains. His mother claimed the winds howled his name the moment he took his first breath, and the midwives whispered that his arrival felt like the earth itself shifting. From a young age, Samuel had a gift. He could read people, not just their words, but their energy. By the time he was 12, villagers came to him with questions. He always had answers, though he never claimed to know everything. The universe speaks, he said. You just have to listen. But Samuel wasn't just a man of intuition. He mastered numerology, decoding life's patterns through numbers. He predicted births, deaths, and storms with eerie precision. People traveled from miles away, seeking his guidance. Some called it magic, others called it a gift. And yet, Samuel never sought fame. He never left the mountains, never cared for wealth or recognition. When asked why, he'd simply smile. Purpose is found in the present, he said, and my present is here. Samuel's words struck a chord because they reveal the truth most of us avoid. Fear isn't just an emotion, it's a barrier. It keeps us from taking risks, from embracing our true selves, from living fully. And it's not just fear of failure or rejection, it's fear of our own potential. What if we're not good enough? What if we succeed and still feel empty? Samuel's message was clear. The only way to overcome fear is to live fully in the present, to stop running from discomfort and instead face it head on. The universe gives you signs, how he told Mark, but you'll never see them if you're stuck in your head. Samuel's teachings went beyond words. He believed that life is a series of patterns, all connected by numbers. He explained to Mark how numbers hold energy, birth dates, addresses, even random numbers we see repeatedly. They're not coincidences. They're signals from the universe, guiding us toward or away from certain paths. Pay attention to what keeps showing up, Samuel said. The patterns aren't accidents. They're your map. Mark was skeptical, but intrigued. He started noticing the number 7 everywhere, on receipts, license plates, even the time on his phone. He asked Samuel what it meant. 7 is the number of introspection, Samuel replied. The universe is telling you to look inward. Stop seeking answers outside yourself. As Mark prepared to leave, he asked Samuel one final question. How do I know I'm on the right path? Samuel's answer was simple. You don't. That's why it's called faith. But if you let go of fear, you'll see the signs. They're always there, waiting for you to notice. Mark left the mountains changed. Samuel didn't give him the answers he wanted, but he gave him something better, the tools to find them himself. The real power of Samuel's story lies in this. Fear isn't just an obstacle, it's a choice. And the moment you decide to let go of it, your life changes. Most of us spend our lives running from fear, thinking it's the enemy. But what if it's the key? What if fear is the doorway to our greatest potential? Samuel's wisdom wasn't just about protection or predictions, it was about liberation. And the question he leaves us with is one we all need to answer. What's holding you back? Samuel's story is more than just a tale of mysticism. It's a reminder of what we're all capable of. The power to see beyond fear, to embrace the unknown, to live in the present and trust the path ahead. Fear will always be there, whispering doubts and pulling us back, but the choice to rise above it, that's ours. If you're ready to explore more stories like this, don't stop here. Watch the next one.